All right, we have secured the bag.
My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burf, and I am on my way to pick up some stuff that my buddy Keith found on Facebook. He found some vintage toys at a really great deal. So he sent me the image this morning. I contacted the guy, and the guy was like, well, there's one other person that just reached out to me, so I'm gonna see what they do first. I'll let you know. And I told him, I said, hey dude, I know people on Facebook Marketplace can be really wishy-washy. I just want you to know I'm serious, and I'll come pick them up right now if you want me to. A few minutes later, he messaged me. He said, I'll be home from work today at 3 p.m. I'll see you there. And then he gave me the address. So I'm on my way right now, thanks to Keith. I'm gonna get some sweet vintage toys, man. I'm excited for this. I'm super stoked, man. I'm all jazzed up. So we'll pick these up, and then we'll go back to the bunker and do a little show and tell with them. All right, guys, this is the street. So when we arrive up here, I'm gonna shoot him a text, let him know that I'm outside, and then we will secure the bag. All right, let's pull in right here. All right, here we are. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him a text, and hopefully he's home. He told me to send him a message when I was 15 minutes out. I sent him a message, but he didn't reply back, so hopefully he's here. All right, we have secured the bag. All kinds of cool stuff in here, man. So let's get home and take a look at it. Well, hey guys, I actually just met up with Keith. So, you know, Keith gave me the tip, but I also had, you know, the tip on the vintage toys that were over this way. But he also, I also had a VHS, a Nolan Ryan VHS. I wanted to give him in some baseballs. And so I met up with him. I should have filmed him, but I didn't. But Keith brought some goodies. So I got this bag of goodies, and then he brought me a Christmas gift. So we got lots of good stuff to unpack and do a show and tell with when we get back to the bunker. Man, I wish I would have got him on film. Keith, I'm sorry I didn't get you on film, man. I know the fans want to see you. There's Keith right there. That's his van. That's as close to seeing Keith today as you guys are gonna get. Well, anyway, there was Keith. So let's head home. Let's head back to the bunker and do a little show and tell. All right, y'all, we're back at the bunker, and I actually filmed the first part of this video back in December, and I'm just now getting around to doing the show and tell. I guess it's better late than never, right? But we did pick up some cool stuff, so let's take a look at it. Now check out this motley crew. These figures are awesome. So we've got Web Store from Masters of the Universe. He's a little grody. He's gonna need some cleaning up, but nothing a little soap and water and maybe some alcohol won't do. Make him look nice and new. We've got Man-at-Arms. Of course, you know these guys have no weapons. They don't have their accessories or anything like that, but this is a Man-at-Arms with no mustache. That's the same Man-at-Arms I have. I think they made one with a mustache. I don't have that variant, so I might need to look into that. But I always liked Man-at-Arms. He was one of my first characters. I think he was the first character figure I ever got as a kid. It was Man-at-Arms, and then I got a He-Man. So Man-at-Arms always has a special place in my heart for that. We've got his daughter Tila, Captain of the Guard. And this is my first vintage Tila. I actually have a double of, this is a double now of Man-at-Arms. This is my only Web Store. It's my only vintage Tila. So very happy to add her to the collection. And then, back here, we've got Cops and Crooks. This guy, his name is Long Arm. I think that line is from like 1988, if I recall. So it's actually the only figure I have from Cops and Crooks, but I kind of dig them. And aha, this was the thing that really got me going when I saw this thing listed on Facebook Marketplace, this Panthro. So he doesn't have his nunchucks, his nunchucks. His nunchucks will make you numb if you get hit with them. But I saw this same figure at the Antiques Gallery Tea Room, and they wanted like $35 for it. and without the weapons or anything. So to get him in this bundle at the price I got him at is just absolutely phenomenal.
Half human, half animal.
One slice of captured Hook Mountain. Ready the Thunder Tank!
Thunder Tank, the ultimate attack machine. Put Lion-O at the controls. Thunder Tank, instantly armed for battle. Laser guns, stun guns, mechanical jaws.
Release the boulders and crush the Thundercat!
Nothing can stop Thunder Tank. Thunder Tank and figures each sold separately, new from LJN.
Super, super cool. So we got Panthro. We also got Rataro, I think his name is, Rataro. I actually don't really remember him too much from the series. I think I vaguely remember seeing him in the cartoon maybe a couple of times, possibly. But I never had this figure as a kid, so I thought it was kind of cool to be able to add him to my Thundercats collection along with Panthro. And then we got Thunder Punch He-Man. This was another figure that got me excited when I saw him in the lot. I did not have this figure either as a kid, but always thought he was super cool.
Now to touch my Thunder Punch! You hear it here, but you feel it there!
Skeletor figure, Castle Grayskull, and Thunder Punch He-Man figure each sold separately. You put the castle together.
With He-Man over there, Grayskull will be mine! Like I said, Boneface, you hear the thunder here, but I feel the punch here!
Thunder Punch He-Man, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Skeletor and Castle Grayskull, each sold separately. From Mattel.
So we got some Thunder Punch He-Man. We got this core action figure, but what I think somebody actually replaced the head on this figure, unless like the core just used this head on one of their guys. But that, I think, is Isaac from the Love Boat. I think it's him, and someone took the head, the figure off of, the head off of the Isaac figure, because I did make a figure of him back in the day, and put it on this core action figure. So he actually does have a weapon here, so that's cool. We've got Stratos, and this is a double I have of him. Mine actually has his wings and everything, so but I always liked Stratos as well. I think the main reason I like Stratos is because he kind of looked like a monkey a little bit to me, and I liked monkeys when I was a kid, like a lot. Like I had like plush monkeys. I always wanted to be a monkey. Like whenever we would, you know, play outside, sometimes I would just pretend I was a monkey and I would climb trees and stuff like that. So, and then we got this guy here. I don't have any of these figures in my collection, so I thought this was really cool. But this is a Lost World of Warlords Machista. So check him out. He kind of has that Masters of the Universe body sculpt. I do believe this was kind of like a knockoff line, and it definitely makes me want to collect more of these guys. I think it's pretty awesome, or he's pretty awesome, and I don't have any of these figures in my collection. This is the only one. So let me put old Isaac back up here. So that, my friends, is the lot that I picked up from Facebook Marketplace. Now let's take a look at some of the gifts that Keith gave me. I actually have these guys on display in my VHS, on my VHS shelf. I don't know if you guys remember, I bought this shelf a little while back at Goodwill. It had that wood paneling in the background, and it ended up making like for a pretty cool shelf to keep my VHS on. And then I've got some stuff here on the shelf. If you guys remember, I recently found that Hershey's Kiss. Those two Garfields right there, actually, those are a couple of gifts that Keith gave me as well. So actually, no, did he give me both of those? Yeah, he did give me both of those. Yeah, so thanks Keith for that. I appreciate it a lot. I love those Garfields. But down here, we've got the MEGO Superman. Check him out. So I'm just keeping these guys in the boxes. I think the boxes are awesome. They're very colorful. Over here we've got Robin. And what's Robin wearing there? Is he wearing Oh, that's just his mask. I can see his little beady eyes looking through it now. For a second, I thought he had like one of those sleep masks on, you know, the type of mask you put over your eyes when you want to go to sleep and be in pitch blackness. So we've got Robin, and then over here, we've got this Batman. And I haven't taken him out of the box, but he said that his mask actually removes. It's a removable mask. So, man, don't those guys look absolutely fantastic sitting there on the shelf? Thanks, Keith, brother. You're always taking care of me. I appreciate it. Well, there you have it. That's it for show and tell, my friends. Hey, if you're enjoying watching this content as much as I'm enjoying making it for you, do me a favor, smash the like button. That helps me out. It helps my channel grow. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I got a lot more great content coming your way and tons of videos you can start binge watching right now, starting with this next video. I know you're gonna love it.